Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome to the third episode of Building a House in The Sims, but every room is a different Bob's Burgers character. So, let's get started. Okay, so I'll just do a recap of what we've done so far. I'm going to build mode so I can turn the lights on. Okay, so we did the outside to look like the restaurant as best as we could with this layout. Excuse me. We did the Gretchen front porch. We did the Rudy entryway. The Teddy living room. The Tina dining room. Then we did the Marshmallow kitchen. We did the Mortician bedroom. It'd be better if I did it like this. We're at the Mortician bedroom. We did the Louise bathroom and walk-in closet. We did the Jimmy Jr. bedroom. We went over here. We did the Hugo and Ron bedroom. We did the Mr. Fish Odor bathroom. And we did the Jimmy Pesto bedroom. So let's roll the wheel. I think we're going to focus on this hallway. And then we're going to go upstairs and do this hallway as well. So let's spin for that. Linda. Okay. Linda. I can work with Linda. Okay, we're gonna start. I had to repair my game, so everything's gonna say that it's new. Because my game is not really working. So we're gonna go by red, because that's what color she wears. But I'm not really seeing a red that fits. Maybe this is the closest one. And we're going to take that upstairs as well. There's no doors up here, but I will make sure I put doors in. And then flooring. What's in my household inventory? There's nothing in there. Flooring. We could go with brown. Or should we do like black for her hair? I do not like that these are all saying that they're brand new because I don't know where everything is. We'll do this one. We'll turn it. Okay, so downstairs, there's not really a lot of room here. So I might just go with like a rug. Maybe like, oh, I don't need it to be black though. Like a runner rug or something. If I can find it in this mess. No, it's not skinny enough. No. This is one that, I guess it comes in red. Kind of red. And then we could put something on the wall. Let's see, what represents Linda? Do we have anything? I know we have something wine. Oh yeah, it's not wine. It's, what is it, nectar in The Sims. I don't want to do the same. Oh, we got little wine glasses. Oh, in wine bottles. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build me a shelf. I do not like all of this being new. Okay, a shelf. I just want like a, but I want something skinny enough where people can actually move down the hallway. Would this work? If we did like a couple of these. Let's see. Oh yeah, that gives plenty of room. And then we'll go back to the nectar. And we'll just put, it's so hard to do this with these walls up. But if I don't have them up, I can't see the shelves. Can we fit just, even like just the empty ones? Get it in like a different swatch. Put these bottles up here. Where did that one go? Where did it go? I don't see it. It might be there. Hold on. Walls down. It's not there. So I guess if it's under there, who cares, right? Okay. Put another. I know these are empty, but who cares? Okay. There's a little wine shelf wall. Oh, there's a fourth set down here. Okay, hold up. No, that one did not make it on the shelf. Is this only like a one shelfer? Yeah. Okay. So we did that. Now for Linda, she also really loves her family, right? So what if we got like family pictures on the wall, maybe on this side, maybe like here we could have like a family picture, family portrait. Those doesn't even look close to what I want though. Maybe something like this. Is there like not one that I like? Let's go with this one, only because it has 3 people in it, and I feel like that would represent like the 3 Belcher kids, even though they don't look like the Belcher kids, but you know what I mean. Oh, I didn't unlock these either. Oops. And maybe like the portrait of a marriage. She'd have a picture of her and Bob. Maybe on this side we can do this one. Not that high up though. And then maybe we could put like a plant in this corner. Can we put this? Oh, that's huge. Maybe this one. So that's all I'm gonna do in the Linda room downstairs. Maybe I can center this better. Just because there's not a lot of space. So moving upstairs, let me put in doors, because that's really going to, and I need to put some kind of like railing on these stairs so people don't like fall and hurt themselves. Okay, so Linda all around, oh, sorry, does not have much material items that we can put in here. Hers is more like her sense of humor and her love towards her family. So I'm thinking, this is a pretty big space up here. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm thinking we put in the nectar maker. I don't know what skill this is in. Indoor activities maybe. No. Hobbies and skills. The fizzing station. It's different than the nectar maker, isn't it? Maybe we put in a bar. Let's put in a bar. We'll do like one of these big ones over here. And then maybe we can put like island counters. Maybe just like 2 of them. We have one closer, that's closer color. And then like some bar stools. So that way it's like a little bar area over here. And then I really kind of want to put like a skill building. I mean, this room's big enough. But like, where's the nectar maker? Maybe make this like, is this the nectar press? This is what we need. And then maybe the nectar cooler. Oh, here's the nectar maker. And then maybe we'll get a barrel stack that's big. Maybe we'll get one of those as well. Okay, so we'll make this into, as long as the Sims can get around it, we'll make this into a little nectar making station. I'm really at a loss of what to do. Over here, maybe we could put in one of the kids' playing tables, because I feel like Linda would really want to have her kids around in her room. Oh, I can't change the whole color. I like the dark one better. It fits better. Okay. No, I want the whole thing. Oh my god. It's gonna make me take it piece by piece. Okay, here I go. And then, these walls are so blank, but I don't really know what to put on them. We could put in like some of these, so that way she could put her own pictures in them of the family. Let's see, I feel like she would have like a a height chart for the kids. Maybe the whale one she'd have in her room for the kids. We could do over here, we could do like the wine bottle. That's another one that comes in. Right here, like a little wine sign. Like, I don't really know what else, because a lot of Linda's personality can't be turned into like material items. That's what makes it hard. Maybe like another family picture there. I'm trying to use the ones that come with the game, because I have like a custom content one, this one here, but then it won't show up if I upload it to the gallery. So, and then like we need something for this spot here. Maybe, okay, this might be kind of a reach, but Linda likes to make costumes. So what if, I don't know if there's room there, but let me see if there is. I don't know where this item is located. I know it exists. I just don't know where it's located. To be in desks. Looking for the craft. Let's see if I type in craft, what comes up. The hallway table. I know there's a desk. Here it is. Okay, she likes to like sew costumes and stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe if we, or we can just take this out. So we can have a desk there for her to create what she wants to. And then now that that table's gone, we can put something over here. Let me go back to the craft section. Oh, she might have like stuff that the kids crafted on the walls. That's definitely like a possibility. I know it doesn't look nice 100%, but like, come on, she's a mom. She would definitely have her kids' stuff hanging on the wall. Okay, and then I think I might just put this little craft hallway table over here. And I feel like there needs to be a rug over here. So that's gonna be the last thing I put up here is a rug. And maybe we'll just get the Lovestruck rug. Yeah, that's the best we're gonna do. Okay, so let's move on to this. What did I say this was? A bathroom. Wait, hold on. Before I move on to... Okay, there's nothing. I was gonna say, Linda loves her porcelain babies. Maybe I can put a shelf up here. I know I said we were moving on, but I remembered Linda's porcelain baby addiction. We're gonna put up a shelf, maybe not that one, maybe like that. And then we're gonna get some gnomes and we're gonna pretend that they are the porcelain babies. Linda has tons of little porcelain babies. So, oh, he might be up too high, hold on. I know that kind of like hits the table, but we're gonna ignore it. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the bathroom here. Mr. Frond. And so Mr. Frond is the guidance counselor. And he has these dolls. Let me type in doll and see what we get. We could use these. They only come in one swatch. Could even use the rancher doll. Heads. What the heck? We could use the princess. Oh, I put that on top of that one. And this debug doll. Actually, this one, the creepy doll, is like more perfect, but it only comes in one swatch. So we'll just use all of these. And he has like, because, oh my god, lost my train of thought. He has the dolls to help the students. I think I might just put them on display here. I didn't mean to grab the window. Is there like a big display case? Don't want to use the same one I used downstairs. No, that's not going to allow me to do that. Maybe no. I don't quite like those. No. Maybe I could do something like this. And can I put his dolls on these shelves? I can't. Can I raise them up? Oh, shoot. Okay, this might take me a while. Is he floating? He's in fact floating. Okay, so I got all the dolls placed. And then for up here, I know there's something in the Comfy Gamer kit that I wanted. I think it's something to do with the cat. Comfy Gamer. Show me all of your items. Nope. Show all. Where is it? Here. Does this have a cat? It does have a cat. Mr. Fawn loves cats. Is there something else? Is there not a cat in this thing? It's a monkey, a doll. No. Is there another, like, oh yeah, there's another cat picture. You can put there. Okay, so I didn't even check the swatches on this. I guess I'll keep it maybe this color. Now, let me do, I don't know how I'm gonna do like the bathroom stuff. I know I want to put maybe something for a cat in here. Maybe like a scratching post, maybe the litter box. I don't know if I could fit a cat tower in here and, oh yeah, I probably could. And the bathroom stuff. I'm not gonna put the food bowl in here though. I'll put the food bowl in a different room. What? Let me also get some stuff in here from the bathroom, or for the bathroom I should say. Get the toilet. Let's do like one of these sinks. A shower. We could probably do the shower tub combo. Maybe like this one. And then we'd need like a rug. I feel like he would have knitted this rug. Because he's... This is the picture I saved for Mr. Frond. And he's wearing this shirt. So, I feel like he would knit something. We could get him, I know it's a bathroom, but like a skill building. We could get like the knitting basket and maybe like a rocking chair in here. Oops. If I could spell. Get him like a nice little rocking chair. Okay, let's see if we can fit this all in here now. Maybe I'll kind of separate it like unofficially down this line. And this half will be bathroom stuff. And this half will be like not bathroom stuff. This needs to be sized down. Is this functional? I could put the toilet here. That's not a big deal. Let's go back and get a mirror. Maybe just something simple. Maybe we can change the color. Towels and stuff. We need toilet paper. Towels. We can put it like there. Okay, there's our bathroom stuff. Let me get some curtains. What kind of curtains would Mr. Frond have? I feel like he would have like, I don't know. Those are too tall. Maybe we just do like little short curtains in here. I don't know what color scheme I'm going for. That's why I guess I should do the floors and the walls, right? Tile. Let's go with this Dine Out tile maybe. I don't think I've ever used that. That's pretty. And then wallpaper, tiling. Does this match? We could do a white. Or is that too much? Should I do? I might do something like that instead. Okay, and then for this side, when you put the cat tower there, you will put this rocking chair in the corner. Does it come in a different color? It does. We'll put the knitting basket next to it. And then we'll do the litter box and the scratching post there. Maybe. Okay, I think this is gonna be the Mr. Frond. Well, maybe I should do some green walls because he wears green. Maybe like this. And maybe let me get different floors. I do like the Dine Out ones. Where'd they go? Where are they at now? These ones, but maybe we'll do them in like white instead. Okay. This is how this, hold on. Let me change that. Okay, this is how the Mr. Frond bathroom is going to look. Now we're gonna move on to this office. And we got Bob. And this is gonna be a little bit tricky because Bob is not what I would say tech savvy. So like having like a whole setup in here is not going to be Bob. So my thing is something I wanted to do in the kitchen and I didn't get to do because I didn't get Bob is to use like the full, it's like the same thing though. Oh, it must be placed on a wall. Oh, because it shows to the other room. Okay, maybe we do like another kitchen up here. I don't know. This is hard. So he can make burgers in his office. So let me get some floors and some walls. So I think we could just use these same floorings from out here. And then for walls, I think I'm going to go with, should I do like the yellow, like the restaurant? Or should I do white, because Bob wears white? Maybe I could do something like this. This is like the restaurant colors. Make this a little restaurant office up here. So let me put some counters in. Maybe Home Chef Hustle would work best here. I might have to move this over just a smidge so I can fit in a corner cabinet and then wrap it around like that. A fridge. I guess I could take this out and get a fridge here. We're gonna give him like, where's that? We'll give him the Home Chef Hustle fridge. And then a sink. We'll put a sink in front of this window. Give me, no, it doesn't fit in front of the window. Window's off centered. Can I move it this way? I could. And it looks fine from the back. Okay, so we'll give him his dream kitchen. And then, can we get him like a kitchen appliance? What about his espresso machine that Linda got rid of? He really wanted this espresso machine to bring in business, and Linda got rid of it to pay for Jean's basketball camp. And then, of course, we're going to get him a dishwasher. And then, I wish we had like an ice cream. Oh, wait. Sweet treats? Oh. I mean, that can kind of be like the ice cream maker. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, and then over here, I think we might do a little seating area, and then maybe we will put in like the typical office stuff. Just something simple. I don't think his office would be very unique or very interesting. I know he has like a laptop. That would probably be the best he would want. And for dining tables, we'll just do something simple. Where we can add a couple chairs. okay. And then maybe we'll get like a rug to put there because that's a lot of empty space. Maybe I'll just get one of these rugs and put it there. On the walls, this is more difficult. Definitely could put like the burgers again, use one of those. We have some chef stuff we could, can I size this up and it look fine? Yeah. Over here we could do like this one, and I think maybe put like a little ice cream over here, and then the little coffee over here. That's cute, like over the machines. Okay, I think that's as much as I'm gonna do for Bob. We're gonna move over to this bedroom over here. We're getting down to the wire. It's gonna be Felix. So for Felix, I kind of wish that I had either gotten a bathroom for Felix or a bedroom for Mr. Fish Odor. So I had this idea because Felix, although he is rich like Mr. Fish Odor is like way richer than he is. So I wanted to kind of do like, yes, the expensive stuff, but maybe not like the most expensive. Like, obviously like the most expensive bed we have is like the Queen's King. So maybe Felix can get like the Princess Cordelia bed. And I feel like he would have it in like a fancy print, to be quite honest. He gives me fancy print vibes. And then we know he lives in the treehouse. Okay, we know that Felix's treehouse is made out of wood. So what if we did some wood paneling? If I can find one that I like. Maybe something like this. And then we get some wood flooring. Is there any that match this? Probably not. Oh wait. Let's just go with that. And also something Felix has in his house are bookshelves. So let's do that. Let's put some bookshelves, some grand bookshelves, not the most expensive bookshelf, not the Princess Cordelia one, maybe the Muse. And I think I'm gonna line this. I wish they touched better. Maybe I'll find one that connects better. Like, does this one connect better? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's find one that connects. I mean, I could overlap it, but I don't really like that one. I know there's some up here, like, where's my favorite bookshelves? I mean, the Book Nook kit, obviously. Let me just, for some reason, because these are being weird, these aren't really as grand as I wanted them to be, but I can fix that. And then, let's see. Felix likes jazz. We know he likes jazz because he wanted to do a jazz club. So maybe we can put these jazz pictures in here, like the ode to jazz pictures. And then, oh, we need to get him like a comfy chair. Maybe let's do this chandelier too. I feel like Felix would have this chandelier in his room. And let's put one of these pictures above the bed, and these windows aren't centered either, so let me fix that. Let's do like this violin painting, and we'll change the swatch. And then we're gonna get him a comfy chair, maybe a love seat, maybe one of these. He has kind of like grand, kind of like big one with like a big back on it, but not that big. See if I can find maybe something like this. He has something like that. We can put him a chair in here, maybe 2 chairs, so he can read. What else about Felix? Felix is another one that's kind of difficult because there's not a lot about his character besides he is Fishoder's little brother and he wants everything that his brother has, but he can't really get it because he's not Mr. Fishoder. So let me put in some end tables before I forget. I'm running out of ideas. Let me put in a dresser. Not the most grand one, but we'll put in this one. We'll put in a mirror. Where's my favorite? Yeah, because like Jungle Adventure mirror would not be considered like the most grand mirror. Where is my Jungle Adventure mirror? Oh, here it is. You put it there. Even though I feel like, hold on, he might have a wardrobe. Like, maybe like this one, he would have. Kind of bugging me that these are brown. So I think that's going to be it for Felix's room. I don't really know what else to put in there. So that's going to be it. So now we're going to move on to this bedroom. And then I think this is going to be the last bedroom for this video. So let's spin and see who we get. Andy and Ollie. So Andy and Ollie are identical twins. The only way you can tell them apart is they usually wear a different color shirt and their hair is slightly different. But all their other features are identical. So I'm going to make this room for an identical set of twins. We're going to go in, and I think we might go with yellow walls and blue flooring to match their shirts. Let me go up here and go by yellow wall, and I know it's hideous looking, but, and then we're going to look for blue flooring. And I guess I'm trying to find, like, this says it's lighter than it is. Like, that says it's supposed to be that light, and it's not. This blue. I hate it. I hate the look. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But it's their colors. So now we're going to go in, and we're going to have it facing this way. And we're going to do things completely identical. So let's give them each a bed. We're going to give them each a side table. I don't know why I'm still by blue, but it's fine. Give them each a side table. They need dressers. Let's do like a tiny living dresser at the end of their bed, like that. And then let's give them like a dollhouse or something, a toy. Let's do, where is it? Where is the spaceship? Oh, up here, maybe? Yes, okay. We're gonna do the spaceship in between the beds. Oh, some little lamps would be nice. On the end tables. Where are the lamps? Here they are. Okay, let's do little rocket ship lamps. Cute. Cute. Okay, now let's get them each a rug. we're gonna go with something colorful. Or should I? Oh, that's huge. Which, I mean, I can size it down, but let's go with maybe like a Lovestruck rug, just like on this end of their beds here. Kind of brings in the colors still. And then we have this big open space. So I think I'm gonna give them both a Blarfy. Where are my Blarfies? Where? Okay, maybe we'll do blue dino barfies on the end of the bed. And then I think I'm gonna put 2 desks in here. Maybe we go with like, we'll get like a blue one, and maybe we'll get a yellow one just for a little bit of separation here. We'll get them, he can have a yellow chair and he can have a blue chair. That's so cute. And then we'll get them a little computer. There's not really a yellow computer of this, so we'll just do that. And then I feel like they would have pictures of each other on the walls or something. Oh wait, these Blarfies are blocking this dresser. What if I did it like this? There we go, that's better. Or I could just do, where's the lighting? I want wall lights. Oh, we definitely need the Pikachu light in here. Where is the little night light? Here he is. I know it's not really Pikachu, but we definitely need him in here because I have a feeling they would probably be afraid of the dark. Now I'm going to go in with some of these starlights. Maybe I can't really do it on that side of the room, but I can do it on this side of the room. Could even do it over here. Okay, and then curtains. Why are we back in the nighttime? I just noticed that. Curtains, let's see. I hate picking out curtains. It bugs me, I hate it. Maybe we'll just go with, no, I feel like blinds would be a hazard for them. Maybe just like something like this. And then maybe each of them would have like a little picture. Let's see if that picture from the Comfy Gamer kit comes with a what's it called? Sim swatch? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, a sim swatch? Probably doesn't. Oh, there's another cat. No, it doesn't. Ooh, do I want to use these lamps instead? I think I do. And then what if we, I don't know, just a little picture frame I can go by on their desks or their dressers. I'm not seeing like picture frames. Let's type in frame and see what we get. Okay, maybe we can pretend that these have Ollie and Andy on them. Maybe we'll just pretend, alright? Those have Ollie and Andy on them, and then they keep them on their dresser so they can look at them every night. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of this. So just a recap of what we did this Linda hallway down here. We did this Linda hallway upstairs. We did the Mr. Frond bathroom, the Bob office, the Felix Fish Odor bedroom, and the Andy and Ollie bedroom. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.